G'day, my name's Darryl Webb. Today we're going to have a look at the Olight Seeker 4 Mini. It's a new light by Olight, just new to market because yes, they're having a sale. We'll have a quick look at their specs. We'll get in nice and close and have a look at it all up nice and close, and we'll do some beam shots. So I'll give you some pros and cons. Anyway, on that note, let's get out and check out the new Olight, and I'll give you some details at the end of their sale. This is the Olight Seeker 4 Mini. We're going to start it off on its low setting. So way over the side so you can see that there. We're looking out the fence in sort of the centre of the screen is at 20 metres. Alright, let's go medium. You can start to see it now. A very, very wide spill with a large hotspot. Not a super tight hotspot, just a large hotspot. Now let's go high. Alright, you can see that there now. Up and down, up and down. And let's go turbo. And there's the turbo. Quite bright, pretty impressive. Okay, so as usual, I've been using this for a couple of weeks, so that, this is just how it came packaged, but we'll open it up. But let's just quickly go over its stats. So it does, on turbo it's 1200 lumens, and I'll give 120 metres of throw. High is 600 lumens, medium is 120 lumens, low is 15 lumens, moonlight is 2 lumens. A standard one you'd probably use it would be something like 600 lumens on high, so it'll run for 50 minutes and then it'll drop down to 120 lumens for 25 minutes. There's just a little bit there about the Seeker 4. It's a rechargeable everyday carry flashlight with dual light sources providing white and UV light. It utilises a customised 18350 3.6 volt 1100 mAh rechargeable lithium-ion battery. The indicator in the centre of the side switch visually displays the remaining battery level. The Seeker 4 Mini is ideal for EDC, outdoor activities and law enforcement. The UV light is 760 milliwatt and 365 nanometers, I'm going to guess, and it runs for 95 minutes. It's got an 1100 mAh battery. It weighs 112 grams, including the battery. It's 30 millimeter diameter bezel, and the length is 87 millimeter. Anyway, this one's in cool white. You can get it in neutral white. Let's have a quick little look and see what it's all about. So in here is the light itself. In there is a MCC1, and there is also a lanyard, a little Olight lanyard, and in the box there is some little booklets, a user manual, and some safety warnings. Alright, let's just move this stuff out of the way and clean the box. So this is it. We'll just make sure that focus is right. So how this guy's sort of laid out is it's got a belt clip that's removable. It's got a side switch that lights up, you know, different colours in the centre there for what the battery status is. It's rear charging like all the other Olight stuff, just magnetic, and goes to USB. There's a little lanyard spot there, and it has 3 little heads on the top, 3 little LEDs, one being a UV. If you want the UV light, I'll just show you that straight away. You just, from when the light's off, you double click and you've got a UV light. Push it again and turn it off. Just for normal light, just press it. It has a memory, goes on to whatever you had it at, and if you just hold it down, it goes to the next one. So it's got low, medium, high, low, medium, high, and double click for turbo, and you got turbo. And there is also a lockout feature and a moonlight by holding the button in. Let's have a quick look at the little battery on the guy because it's quite cute. So pretty much it's like half of a 18650, 1100 milliamp hour. It actually still gives pretty good run times. I think the LEDs are just very efficient. Overall, it's a little bit of knurling around the battery cap. It's got these little body lines. I think they're just for looks. They don't actually really feature much because the light's so small. Realistically, the body of the light is pretty similar to the size of a thumb, and the hedges being a bit bigger. I use my favourite carry light is the Warrior Mini 2, and as you can see, body wise they're not this dissimilar in size of the body diameter. It's just a bit bigger on the head, and the length on the Warrior Mini 2 is much longer, but that's one I use all the time. It's one of my favourite lights, and this one's not small enough to get lost in your pocket. You still know it's there, but it's a great little size. That's about all I can really say about it, besides looking at the beam patterns and whatnot. And there's not much else to say. It's just a good little 1200 lumen light in a small compact little package, yeah. Anyway, on the pros and cons. We're going to walk forward on this. This is a 10 foot, or maybe 12 foot, and we'll just see the how you can actually see the beam profile from spot to spread. Pros and cons. This is actually going to be really simple. For what it does, I can't really find any cons. It's very pocketable because of its tiny little size. Comparison, as I showed before, with my Warrior Mini 2. This is the one I carry all the time. I like this. This is probably my favourite light. Body-wise, it's just a tiny bit fatter, but the head's obviously a bit bigger diameter, but it's a fair bit shorter too. So it makes it a very viable pocket carry. If you like the UV function, the arc field UV, this one, when you're using the UV light in person, this one seems to be about twice as bright. It sort of definitely it throws further, and it's just a bigger hotspot. It's brighter. So if you like the UV feature, then this one's a better option than the arc field UV. Charge times and that are pretty good. It's a MCC1 charger. I like the fact the button's metal. It's typical Olight, everything's O-ringed and whatnot, so you're not no dramas there. The bezel is, if you're struck with it, it would be slightly aggressive, I guess, but it's not going to rub your pocket or anything like that. It's smooth, there's no sharp edges. And I like the little form factor of the 3 lights. It's quite nice, and I like the way it's just round robins, low, medium, high, and double tap for turbo. And when it's off, double tap it and you got UV. So very, very simple little features to use. And there is also a lockout feature and a moonlight mode. That's it for pros and cons. It's a good little pocket carry one, great little light. Pretty bright, still at 1200 lumens too. I thought the little battery would be maybe a little bit limiting, but no, it's not. So that's probably the conclusion. Yeah, it's a great little pocket carry. I like it. I can definitely see myself using that one. I do also like tail switches, so I don't know, I'll rotate between the Warrior Mini 2s. That's one, as I said, is my favourite, but this one I'll definitely give it a try. I've been carrying around for a couple of weeks now, so you know, I've sort of got the gist of it a bit, and yeah, I like it. Let's go on to Olight's sale, because I've got a few little details there. Alright, it starts on 8 PM on the 14th of the 6th, and it goes to 11:59 PM on the 16th of the 6th, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So I'll put some links in there. There is a code if you're watching this later, or if you want to buy something that's not on sale. OA10 is give you a 10% discount code. And besides that, I'll put some links in there. This one at the moment, as always, when they bring a new model out, it's a very good discount. I think this was about $86, something like that at the moment, with 40% off. And actually, for $1 extra, you get a O-Pen Mini in red, which is pretty cool. I've got the little O-Pen Mini. I've got a couple of these actually in OD green. I like these. These are a fantastic little bolt action pen. They are awesome. But for an extra $1, you'd be crazy not to pick one of them up as well. Good little gifts for people as well. But they write really nice and just disappear in your pocket. Perfect. And that's about it. Yeah, so there's some sale details there. It's always a good time if you got your eye on something else, because sometimes there's just big discounts on random items there and medium discounts on just about everything. So yeah, if it's sales on when you're watching this and you had your eye on something, check them out. If not, and there's no sale on, there is a code, as I said, OA10. Put that in the thing and it'll give you 10% off. Anyway, on that note, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like more of this kind of stuff, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, bye for now.